me what you think is the kind of the current state of the union of our society and where it stands right now, and what your thoughts are on it politically, economically, things like that, because I know you've got a lot of opinions.
Oh, yeah. Well, one thing I never run short of is opinions. Opinions and money. You never want to run short of those. As long as you can do critical thinking, you're good with both.
Totally.
But let's just talk a little bit about economics and how that might impact our lives and our quest for independence. You know, we got started the last time a little bit on the whole issue of capitalism.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole issue, in terms of capitalism as I understand it, and as I would like to put forward that view, why is it a friend of the individual and rugged individualism? Essentially it's like this. Capitalism puts the capital and private property and your own labor under the control of the individual. The lady, the gentleman, the guy in the power chair,
Right.
he develops a saleable skill. He takes that to the marketplace, and in sharing with other people, he doesn't just enrich himself, he improves the lives of other people.
I feel like it forces people, or it brings out really their natural intuitiveness, their gifts, their drive to succeed, ingenuity, right?
Even creativity, like an artist. There it is. And a word now on hypocrisy. But our harshest critics, in this capitalist system, they're the first to get paid if they were to write a book or a tract or a movie criticizing shortfalls of our economic system. So, they definitely don't practice what they preach. The only times where I can honestly see, and this veers a little bit into the religious aspect of life, the only time where I really saw socialism as viable, you can look in the second chapter of Acts. You can look really in the kibbutz in Israel. I believe I have that pronunciation correctly. So in either of those cases, you have either, the hand of God working a miracle to get socialism to work, or you have so many like-minded people, trying to get that collective up and running. Because here's the thing about the whole workers' collective. Who decides who does sufficient work to get paid or even to eat? But if, the apparatchiks that are running the collective don't think that I've put in enough in terms of a hard day's work, do I get my bowl of rice? If I control my own labor, if I have a saleable skill, then I know that I can get paid commensurate to my work ethic and my work effort.
And if you don't, also, I think, doesn't it stamp out motivation for people and creativity for people if everyone's just paid equally, no matter what they do, and everyone is, everyone gets equal share of everything anyways, then what real motivation or drive do you have to be ingenious, to be creative, to think of something unique or pioneering, right? That's going to contribute positively to society.
Right. As a matter of fact, it de-incentivizes that because there's more groupthink. So you're not thinking of me as an individual, I as an individual, how I can impact society with this new revolutionary idea. I'm going to give you a chance to shine here. You have your own business, and you're following your own creative vision, you're following the desires of your heart, and you're going to bless all kinds of people, men and women, the physically challenged, all kinds of people, the fat ones, the thin ones, everybody.
I care about love. I want to create more love in the world and have people have the opportunity to have love in their life and to have a relationship and to have all those beautiful experiences when you have a partner. But I wouldn't be as driven.
And how would that work in, the environment of a collectivist society?
With too many roadblocks, and I would be having my creativity and my drive really stifled.
But capitalism is a friend of the individual.
But the thing that I'll add to that, I was just going to say, is that capitalism is a friend of the individual, but then which, by way of that, actually helps the larger whole, I think, greater, because you allow for greater contributions of individuals, right, to the greater society.
That's true, because you have to have something that other people will want. And if it's not appealing to people, then the product won't sell. So it's almost like you're forced to help people whether you want to or not.
Right.
But you're not forced because you've got the Burgermeister with a giant hammer saying, "Get out there and do as I say. Kabong! Kabong! Kabong!"
Right. Like a slave driver.
It's because you want to do what you can to have a saleable skill, something you can bring to the marketplace that will, in a way, bless others, but bless your pocketbook as well.